We're live. We're live. We're live.
Yeah, we're live. All righty, let's do this.
What are we doing?
We're having a show.
All right. Oh, and now we are live officially on Facebook.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah.
And YouTube.
And that too. All right, chat is loading in. My camera is all over the place. I just realized that. I want to fix a little bit of that. See if we can. No, wait. There, that's a little better. A little bit of an angle tonight. Oh, because that's just my computer's crooked. I was like, why was everything at an angle? There. All right, we got 4 people in here. What's up, Nick? So pretty. I'm all wiredy now.
Me too. So what are we talking about? I had 3 things down. There was one more thing, and I can't quite remember what it was. It was something to do about etiquette or something along those lines. Something to fire everybody up.
Columbus?
What's this worth? What it's worth?
When did that come up?
I saw some posts and it just kind of got me.
Gotcha. It happens. Man, my camera is. I'm not having this camera angle tonight. I don't know what is going on.
And we need to pick a duck target.
Oh, we do. There, it's a little bit better. No one wants to see the rafters above me.
I think Evan is always a possibility again.
I don't know. I think we need to take a break on Evan. He lost hard. Okay. He lost hardcore.
Yeah, his James showed the evidence again.
I know. I saw that. How's everybody doing tonight? There's 7. There's 6 of us, 5 of us. Wow, we got nobody wanting to watch tonight. Preacher must be just giving some good stuff away tonight.
Oh, somebody says we have to get us ducks. Yes, Hunter, you do. Let's see. Hey, Joseph, how are you?
What's up, Joseph? What's up, Kent? AKA Hot Wheel Hunter. I still miss Hot Wheel Guy, just saying.
Let's see. What else is there?
We had an RLC sale the other day.
Yeah, we want to talk about that too.
Let me double check here. I think it might still be for sale even. Let's see here.
Now I really remember what I wanted to talk about. And that was convention related. A certain picture that showed up.
Yeah, the Holiday 1941 Willys Holiday Gasser is still available if you don't have yours yet. I'm kind of surprised by that. I don't think I've ever seen one go this long. But I got to admit, this one is pretty sweet. I mean, I like how they did the gold wheels on the front with the flames and the moon eyes with the Santa hat. And I don't know. I just think it's sweet.
Not all the comments are coming through.
What do you mean they're not coming through?
They're not coming through on my feed, but they're coming through on yours, aren't they?
I have 4 comments.
I have 3. And one of them is mine.
Anyway. You must be on YouTube then, because whenever you type, you always go to YouTube and type, and it doesn't work all that well.
Well, I'm on all. I can't type as mid-states because it won't let me. Anyway, well, we'll go with that. All right, let's kick this thing. First thing I want to talk about is Des Moines.
Okay. What's going on in Des Moines?
We got a show there. Well, we don't got a show. We're going to a show that we've been asked to go to. And so we're going to go.
I know.
Oh, there's Greta. There, things are starting to show up now.
What up, Greta?
There we
Love
go.
the Willys Gasser. Yes, Reagan. It's a very cool casting, and they've used it 3 times now. Or no, is it 4? 3.
3 or 4.
Blood red. What you talking about? Blue one. No, this will be the 4th one. Yeah, this will be the 4th release for that gasser. And I just think it's really sweet. But yeah, we are going to make and that's the thing. If you're ever on the fence about driving to Des Moines to go to that show and you've never been, take the time. It's not that bad of a drive. It's the Midwest, so it's flat almost the entire way. The only thing that I have to tell you about is the windmills will get annoying because it's going to be dark. It's going to be dark. That means all the lights blink simultaneously. What happened? Oh, there we go.
So for those that are going, here's some more information for you. I like sharing these screens like this because it's a great way to just put all the information visually out to the folks. But there it is. The last show of this year for the All Iowa group is November 12th at the Eastside Church of the Nazarene at 1451 East 25th Street in Des Moines. If you need any more information, contact that guy right there, Mr. Stacy Craig, and he will get you that information.
Yeah.
It's a great show. And the reason why I like it is because it's a good 75 to 100 table show. I'm told that this is their biggest show of the year. So with that being said, what are you personally looking for?
Personally, this time around, I'm really, because for those of you that don't know, this month's show is going to be, they're going to be doing a little thing where you can bring and show off your errors. So for me, the coolest thing about is going to be able to look at the errors and just see what's out there in people's collections, and I'm excited about that. As for what I'm looking for personally to buy, I don't know. I never go in with a list of things I'm looking for. I would like to find the new Jay Leno set without having to pay an arm and a leg for everything, and that's the worst part about the secondary market is I know what they cost in the stores. I don't want to pay $10 a car for them, and do I want the chases? Sure, whatever. But just getting the cars in general is the cool thing. Great people. Oh, you guys aren't making the run this? Oh, that's too bad. But we understand, life gets in the way of Hot Wheels a lot of the times. So, hence the 8:00 start date of tonight's show. So,
yeah, well, I had to play banker, and then I couldn't even do banking stuff because I'm not assigned as a teller to that area anymore. But yeah, Mike, what I love about Des Moines, other than the obvious that's already been put out, is that there's a big mix of things from, you got some great red lines by Mike Clough. There's a lot of blue cards there. You get the Bates crew from the Kansas City area. Rich Adams will be there as well. Jason Elliott was starting to post some really nice stuff. Leon will be there from Minnesota. It's a lot of people come from different areas to kind of converge, and I think that's what makes the show so great out there.
Mr. Chad LaSure, the Preach will be there as well.
Oh, I didn't know he was coming.
Yeah,
there's an extra bonus.
Yeah, Preach is going to be there, and I believe he's selling and buying. So,
well, good. He can buy all of our main lines.
I'm thinking we should talk to him about something else, but that's just me.
Yeah, well, there's that too. The other thing is, I'd like to have him on again.
Mm-hmm. We might have to do another Wednesday show.
The other thing that I like about Des Moines is that you're going to find something you weren't expecting to see. And that's the really cool part about it. Am I going to be buying anything? No, but I say no every show, and I end up with something.
Yeah, I believe it's the Grumpy Goat, actually, Reagan.
Yeah,
was it Grumpy?
Goat.
Yeah, it's Grumpy.
Grumpy.
Grumpy Goat. And maybe, who knows? That might be a possibility. Depends on the time.
Line's there. Yeah. So with that, I mean, that's the big thing about Des Moines. If anybody else is going, we'll take your comments and questions. And oh, Derek's in here now. We can't talk about GTOs anymore and ripping them open. Let's talk about the RLC sale.
Okay.
You know, like you said, it's kind of surprised that it's still there. I think it looks really great, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a few comments saying, "Oh, it was dull and boring," but you know, I liked it, so I bought 2. Yay me! Yes, but those are Christmas gifts, and we know that. Well, 1, okay.
Mm-hmm. One in, but and that's the funniest thing is the person that's getting it. I'm sure he knows that he's getting it, and I'm pretty sure that he's already seen it, even though I've never seen it. So, what's up, Derek? You know, hey, Derek, how's it going? Got your skateboard right here. There. But yeah, honestly, one thing I can actually say that kind of has me on annoyance with the RLC holiday car is go to eBay, look up holiday RLC 41 Willys, and then go to the sold listings. These things are selling for $50 on eBay right now when you can still go to the RLC and buy them for $30. And it annoys the heck out of me that people would rather spend $50 on a car they could get for $30, and then they have a chance to buy RLC cars if they're not a member. You know, if you're not a member, it's going to cost you $40, 30 for the car, 10 for the membership. But then you've got a year for your membership. You can buy any car that comes out if you get lucky enough. And it's that easy. I mean, the RLC used to be where you could only join once a year at a specific time. And if you got in, you got in. If you didn't, you didn't. I mean, that was it. It was crazy. But yeah, as Joseph just said, people need to shop around and look for the best prices. That is a heck yeah comment. I mean, you watch half a dozen auctions and you look at people and they're bidding on cars that aren't that expensive. I mean, I was watching an auction the other night where they started the bid and I was like, ooh, that's a pretty sweet car. And I went to eBay to see what it was going for. And I could bought it cheaper on eBay, shipped to my house than this person's auction. I was like, how is that possible? You see it? I mean, yeah, it's $60, $50 to $60 all day long. And you can go to the RLC, spend $30 and 10 for a membership, and you're still saving 10 to $15, and you get a membership. But it happens all the time. I mean, that's $73, 20 bids. So somebody was actively bidding up to 70. Oh, Lord, that is annoying. Yeah, exactly, Joseph. You can get 2 on RLC, but you're right. Yeah, because it's 2 per membership. So yeah, you're going to spend $70 and you'll get 2 of them. It takes 2 people that want it in an auction. You're exactly
you
right.
ain't wrong about that. I mean, I was living proof of that last summer. When we were at the charity auction in Sioux City.
I wasn't there for the charity.
Yes, you were.
Oh, that one.
Charity.
Well, that was
the other charity auction.
Okay,
that was the smash.
Yeah, that was the death race. But
yes. Yeah, I hope somebody does. You help someone today, and hope they either help you or help someone else later on down the road.
Yeah.
Joseph makes a really, really good point. Shop around. Haggle with people. Negotiate. The worst that somebody's going to say is no.
Exactly.
Or I can't do this, but would you do that? And I think, I know it's hard because it was hard for me when I first started to do that. But I think you'd be surprised what you could get.
What's up, Brian?
There's the other Hetrick boy.
Yeah, I got to call him tonight because I was supposed to call him I think Saturday or Sunday. And yeah, I might have forgotten.
So here's something else that I was seeing too. We're going to kind of switch subjects a little bit. Somebody puts up on a post somewhere and they go, "Hey, I've got X car. Never seen it before. What's it worth?" Yeah, let's just do that. That works for the sake of the argument. What's that worth? Well, and then you get a list of answers, and those answers vary from
$1 million.
The sarcastic answers, the
$1.18.
The legitimate $1.18. That's what I paid for it in the store. To, well, it's whatever you think it's worth, or it's whatever somebody wants to pay for it. Here's the thing: all of those answers are right, and all of those answers are wrong, except for one, which is the $1.18, because that's what you legitimately paid for it.
Yep.
The thing that annoys me about it is you're relying on all these other people to do the work for you, and you're unwilling to do any of it yourself. I think that's what annoys me the most. Now, if you sit there and go, well, okay, I looked up this car, I checked eBay, I checked, this site or that site, and I can't find it, any help. Well, yeah, then you bet there's all sorts of people that are willing to help and will come out and tell you, oh, well, this, because it's got like the Sidewinder that I have, the first gen Sidewinder. This is something I learned. I didn't know this. That had either a white Tampo Hot Wheels logo or a black. The black is the rare one. So I had to go back, and it's only stamped on one side too. Of course, it's on the wrong side, so I have to go take a case down, and that's never good.
So wait, then it's on the correct side, is what you're saying? It's on the
wrong
side of the car. Passenger side. We could go for a field trip right behind me, man. Passenger side. Well, actually,
it's the wrong side.
Those are all right. Those are all right. Those are right. These are all, folks. The ones down on the bottom are wrong. I need to switch those.
Those on the one on the bottom are correct.
No,
I always like to have the driver's side door facing.
Oh,
anyway,
well,
this is
then in that case, the two at the bottom are right, but all the ones on the top are wrong.
Either way, whatever way you have them is wrong.
Well, no, driver's sides are up here. Passenger sides are down here.
Okay.
I need to fix those three cases. I'll get on that tonight.
Yeah, like me, I'm about to rip this thing apart again.
Shocker.
Yeah. My thing is I'm willing to help, but put some effort into it.
Yeah. So this is a good example of, you've got the yellow windshield, the black windshield, and then you've got real riders versus premium plastic.
Yeah.
Not to mention, you can trade up to these two, and one of them, I mean, obviously just ignore the dirty interior, but one is darker than the other one.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
This is the kind of variations you get into in the 80s when you're splitting hairs, but there are also, which one is it? One of these is different. I don't know. One of the side tampos.
Figure that out.
One of the tampos was, there it is. Tampos are different colors too.
Oh yeah, definitely. The blue's darker.
Yep. The bottom of it's darker. But yeah, there's tons of variations, and if you're looking for help with variations and stuff, that's more than an acceptable question to ask. But when you're standing in a Walmart and you're like, just because I want to do it, where is it? There it is. You know, what's this worth?
Whatever the peg price says.
$1.18 in my book. Hot Wheels have been under $1 for the last 54 years. And now they're over $1. Now, does this change the aspect of cars? Probably not, because the true collectors are still going to be charging each other $1 for it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably, because it's easier to do the math. I'm not good at math.
I hate math.
And
I work in a bank.
Exactly. But yeah, they're just toys, Now, if you're getting into, let's see, what's a good. We'll use this new Chase Lambo. Is that car worth $100? Not in my opinion. But again, it was said earlier, Joseph, it's right there in the screen. It's worth what someone's willing to pay for it, because when you've got people that want the same car and they're willing to pay over $100 for that car, then yeah, that car becomes $100. That's why, a lot of people that sell Hot Wheels go to eBay, do a little homework, find out what a car is selling for. And that's normally what they end up. What in the world was that?
That was Murphy.
Good
she
Lord.
Stepped on a plastic, on a protector. There's no cars in them.
Okay. Just like stepping on stuff. All right. But yeah, I lost what I was doing there because Murphy has completely derailed my train of thought.
She does that. I don't know. The what it's worth debate is endless, and you can go on and on about it. And the thing is nobody's right, nobody's wrong. It's just put some effort into it is what I would say.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just there, oh yeah, I don't know what this is, without even trying, I get disappointed in folks when they don't even try. Now, if you really don't know about something, then you really don't know. Good question, Mike. Who is going to Des Moines? Us two, all the Des Moines people. PJ, I know he's going. Research, then ask for help. Man, Joseph, I don't know why your comments are not coming through.
See, that
I
one
hope you would be.
That one didn't come up for me.
Joseph's been on point today. No,
yes, he has.
Quit sniffing the Hot Wheels, Murph.
But yeah, my biggest thing is with the supers and stuff. Okay, I understand that they're limited edition, but when people want to pay, let's see, where is it? There it is. That'll work. This is not the super. Okay, can you turn down the volume on Murph, because she's kind of loud.
Come on, Murph. Where's Mom? Let's go find her. Come on, where's Mom?
Great dog. She's just really, really loud.
Mom, go find Mom. Mom.
What's up, Derek? How you doing? But yeah, when people start asking supers, as soon as they hit as soon as I've seen people take pictures of supers in the store and be like,
not even paid for yet.
Yeah, and they're like $80, and it's like, no. I just know. Mike Zornock's book is great guide for older variations if you need help. Okay, now I can actually piggyback on this comment, Joseph. All of Mike's books can help. He's got a whole lot of them. For example, the Halloween car set is worth $151 if you've paid attention. And that ends or did it end?
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow. I thought it was Thursday. So
tomorrow at
currently,
8.
it's 151 currently, and I'm tapped out, so I don't have the winning bid. So
That $1 tapped me out too. So, but yeah, seriously, we haven't talked about that as well. The Halloween car set, I mean, it's still
number one
up for
and
sale.
Chase number one. Chase one
Yes.
and one of 25 is for sale. Current bid is $151, I believe, by the gentleman over here. Try not to sell any of my extras. I only trade for ones I do not have, and then there's nothing wrong with that either. Trading with with your friends and your locals, and even people that are not local. I mean, we'll go to Des Moines and we'll trade cars that we've had for sale on our table. I've got a box of stuff I'm bringing as always. That if somebody has something like, hey, would you be willing to trade for it? Be like, well, this is what I got. Are you interested in anything? And a lot of the times you can make a deal with trading stuff versus actually having to exchange money a second time. So I always like trading. It's just sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes it does. So there's that sweet chase car. And that thing is pretty.
Yeah. So again, just to let everybody know, this is on sale or is an active bid on our page pinned to the top. It is currently at $151. It runs until, I believe, 7 p.m. on Friday. If we get a bid at 7, we'll extend it by 5 minutes. And if we get another bid before that 5 minutes is up, we'll extend it again by 5 minutes until no other bids are received.
Mm-hmm. We want to make it as fair as we can for everybody.
Everyone in the entire club is eligible to bid on this car. If you are outside the area and you do win, we will ship it to you. We had to ship about 5 cars so far. I have no problem doing that. In fact, after the show tonight, I've got to try to get the other 4 sent out. But again, all of this, all these go towards the club. Mm-hmm. The car, again, was designed by Nick Braxton and Kent Bono. Card art by Mr. Lee Allen, and we would like to thank all of them for their help with this. The concept for the car itself was by Brent. And again, this is all to help the club grow, help us buy things, help us, keep things as free as possible for everybody. And
you get a chance to get really cool customs. So
yeah, that car's pretty. Excuse me, it is until 8 o'clock tomorrow on Veterans Day. So I will put that back up again for everybody. That's the regular for those of you who haven't seen it. The things what we try to do are try to benefit everybody in the club as best we can. And I know not everybody can make it out to one of our shows or make it to our area. So we want to share with you guys as best we can. Mm-hmm. So again, if you would like to, the bids are still being accepted until 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Again, like we said, if we get one at 8, we'll extend it by 5 minutes. If we get one, and we'll keep doing that process until there are no more bids or somebody says they're out. Mm-hmm. Or they don't want to. So again, this is all for you guys. I would like to see both of these cars end up in a regular club member's hand and not in an admin or a committee member. So please get out there, and if you're truly interested in it, put a bid on it. And that's all I got for that one.
Yep. But to double back to Joseph's comment, an example, he'll buy a case of Car Culture and not fight the stores or eBay, which is a great idea. And sometimes that's, sometimes you're able to do that. Sometimes you miss the window on those. And with the car cultures, you get, I believe, 12 cars per case. So you get a chance of getting a chase on top of everything else, which is really, really great. Because then you get a chance to get that $100 chase car. Um, I I have two chases. I have the Mercedes. I think I paid $40 for the both of them. I paid $20 a piece for them, and I got an amazing deal on them. I ripped it instantly. I didn't wait until the end of the show. I ripped, or no, I had to wait till the end of the show. But yeah, I ripped it, and it's down here in my case. And it's just the easiest way to do it. If you see something you like, and you're going to want the whole set, sure. Is buying a case cheap? No, it's about at $80. I think it's 78 something with some change. So it's almost $80 for a case of these. But if you only want one set, then you can turn around and sell the other set for, say, $40. Come in below stores and you'll sell it instantly and make somebody else's day, or sell it for the store price and just be like, hey, I'm just trying to unload it. And if you don't, or if you want to keep two sets and open one, whatever, do what you got to do. But, you know, having your friends help out and going to the stores. And, I was told that a store in town happened to get some new cars in. And I went and I bought 12 cars. And then on my way out of the store, and this is the thing, I went through the Hot Wheel aisle. I went and did some grocery shopping. I checked out. I walked over, got me some Subway because I really wanted some Subway tonight. And as I'm getting ready to leave and leave the facility, I find all of these in the customer service area because somebody had returned a case, or I don't know what they did, but there was a case in a cart that had been opened, and I asked them, like, hey, can I go through this real quick? So then I had to go back and pay for all of these too. So, and one of them is getting ripped live tonight. So, because I'm super excited about it.
Okay. So, let's talk about Elmwood. We haven't really talked much about Elmwood, and I'm excited.
Well, yeah.
I'm just excited because there's going to be a lot of buzz for the show. We're going to have the kids' Christmas where they're going to get some sort of Christmas gift. I think we were talking about doing a small gift exchange for those that want to participate in that as well.
Yep.
We should have possibly 2 tracks. Yes, sir, Stacy, we are. We were just talking about you guys a few minutes ago and how we were excited to be out there. In fact, we had put up let's do that one more time. See if I can find there.
Although it's the old flyer, not the new one with the sweetness of the MAA gasser on it.
Oh, well, ask and ye shall receive.
Oh, look at you.
Let's you make a very good point.
Yes, I'm excited about Des Moines. I'm looking forward to it. It's always a good time. And there it is. That is just super cool. Yeah, Christmas presents for the kids, downhill racing, kids crafts, free cars for the kids. Perfect. We got lunch. Oh yeah, it's a great show. In case they're normally 50 seconds for car culture. Oh, really? Well, thank you, Joseph. I might have to check that Diecast Direct out and see what they've got because there's a couple of things I'm looking for. So I hadn't heard of Diecast Direct. See, this is what I'm talking about. Help your friends out. And, you never know what you're going to find.
And yes, Jack, he does have his airbox prepared. We went over it together.
Yeah,
he got some really good ones.
I'm not going to, I could show a preview tonight, but I'm not going to. So you'll have to go to the Des Moines show this Saturday, noon to 3. come check it out. And Doug is doing chili at the church. Nice. Frankfurt for Kentucky. Nice. Yeah, I've actually got it up on my computer here. That is cool. I gotta say, I've never heard of them. So,
let's add these guys. Diecast Direct.
yeah.
You mean this one right here?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, they got all sorts of goodies on here.
There you go. So go check them out. Thank you, Joseph, for the information. But yeah, Stacy, we're super psyched. I think we're gonna have a good time. Lots of good tables, I've heard. Lots of good groups coming. But we're gonna step away from that for just a second and get back into the Elmwood. Let's see here. We for Elmwood, like I said, we got the Christmas gifts for the kids. We'll have the Christmas and gift exchange, and we will be taking our donations that will go towards, I believe, the Children's Hospital in Omaha. And Terry, I think she had one more. Possibly, was it the one in Sioux City too?
Possibly. I can't remember which hospital it was. But we're going to do 2 different children's hospitals this year.
So Elmwood is right now, we are currently scheduled for 60 tables. We have 53 sold at the moment. We'll have a Sizzlers track. We'll have our normal downhill track. We're trying to figure out how to get as many vendors in there as possible and still keep safety and fire regulations in place. Not to mention the Quonset Bar and Grill will be having their staff available for food, limited food items, maybe some beverages that'll be available. They are working on their lighting situation. That was a concern that was addressed, and the folks down there are trying their best to make sure that they give us a really good spot, which we'll love. Let's see. Do we have any giveaways other than the gift exchanges?
St. Luke's in Sioux City.
Okay.
I thought we had a giveaway. No, that was for the last show.
I was trying to find a lineup on all the mail-in cars for this year. The best I could see was about $200, and
we'll have to do some more research on that. But yeah, I think I could possibly dig around here, and
we like giving you guys stuff too.
We might have to see what I can dig up at the house here, because there's a few things that I know I can part with. I just don't know what, because I like everything so much. That's my problem.
Let's see. We will have set up the night before. So at 6 is when we will start putting tables out. Probably 7-ish. If you want to come, you can go ahead and be there, and we'll have the kind of have an idea where everybody's going to be sitting and whatnot. Like I said, it's going to be about, we'll have 60 tables for sure. That's what we're scheduled for. We're at 53 right now. We'll see what we can do to make sure we have as much room and space for everybody. We want folks to have a good show. And
it's always a good time. And the Quonset, they've got amazing food. Troy and Becky do a great job with the food. You don't have to go anywhere. If you need to get a soda, you need to get a bottle of water, you need to get some food, it's all right there. And it's really good priced, and I had lunch there the last time, and it was good. It's good food, it's cheap prices. Parking's not too bad. There's a big lot across the street. There's street parking up and down around the corner. It's a good venue. Cool lights, good music. Um, the Mid States radio gets broadcast into full on stereo mode because they have a killer sound system up there. So Elmwood, correct me, south of Omaha. It's kind of southwest. It's kind of like going to Ashland, Nebraska, but instead of hanging a right it depends on which way you're coming from. If you're coming from Omaha, instead of hanging a right and going to Ashland, you hang a left to go to Elmwood. So it's just a little bit farther out of the way, but it's not too bad. Look at this, man. Okay, you're just having too much fun now. 'Cause you're bringing
There
up
we are.
maps right there. Why don't you just click it?
There's the Ha.
Quit circling it and just sit on Elmwood. There it is. There it is. Elmwood. Ooh. There it is. Quonset Bar and Grill right there. Right on Main Street as you run into town. I can actually show you what it looks like. There you go. Boom. There's what it looks like from the outside.
Yeah. Great folks. Great place to have. I'm looking forward to it. We'll just zoom back out. If you're coming from Omaha or taking 29 down, you're going to want to come down this way, shoot down, and come out at the Ashland exit, actually. If you're coming from Omaha and you want to take route, was it 50, right? Route 50 here.
You can take 50.
Down through Springfield. If you're coming from Lincoln, the best shot is Highway 34, head east. Go past Eagle and make a left. It's a pretty easy drive. The road's good. As always, keep track on Nebraska 511 for current road conditions. Yeah, I know we're getting to that crazy season.
It was 70 degrees. There was like 60. It was like 70, 60 degrees when I left the house this morning. And by the time I got to work, it was down to 50 degrees. Okay, I have a 25-minute drive to work. So in that 25 minutes, it dropped almost 25 degrees. And it was like normal, and it just went poof, and it just fell off a cliff. I was like, whoa. So it was an interesting ride to work this morning. And then it started raining. It was kind of miserable this morning, but then it turned out to be an all right day. It got up to like 42 today.
So good evening to Mr. Troy Calloway. He is the host at the Quonset, along with the rest of his family. I know they've worked really hard to try to get us the things that we need, and we'd like to thank him again. He will be receiving his gold Cyclone.
Windshield here.
Yeah, y'all are supposed to be getting some snow.
Stay warm, Joseph. Stay warm. Oh, it got me cold just thinking about that. I'm not ready for winter. I'm definitely not ready for winter.
Okay, duck target.
Well, we don't have ducks currently, so we can't.
Yeah.
We need to find a way to get to ducks.
You got to get the ducks.
I'm thinking dinner in Blair tomorrow night.
Well, it'd be a good time. Super Mike is in the house.
What's
Mr.
up,
Troy, how are you? Bring on the snow, baby. That's Brian. Yeah, he doesn't have to deal with it.
No, he does, but he likes snow. If it snows, he's that guy that's out there at 2:00 in the morning with the snow blower, just having fun, and just my brother needs physical and probably psychiatric help when it comes to snow.
Miss Rappy, how are you tonight? We'll see you possibly.
Hopefully in a couple of days.
Saturday, yeah. I was informed we might have a couple helpers for us. Mr. Brian and Mr. Steve might be coming to help us. They've offered.
Cool.
I ain't gonna turn down help.
No, Definitely not.
That's from your sister-in-law. Okay, I want to talk. I think we've kind of beat that. So if we get the ducks and we can find a good target that wants to play along anyway.
Yes. Got to be able to play along.
Big Blue. Speaking of the Blue Duck, we
Yes.
made our 101 goal there, so we need a name for him. We'll put something.
We'll put something out there.
Whoever. So this is what I'll say. Whoever comes up with, we'll put a poll out and put some names. You guys can. We'll put a post out. Put some names. Make sure they're appropriate names. No swearing or anything like that. And whichever name wins, whoever picked that name or suggested the name, they get a gold Cyclone.
Ooh, nice. I like it.
So there. Okay. The last thing I want to talk about, and I was kind of annoyed when I ain't going to say annoyed. I was upset. I was kind of pissed, actually. There was a picture that floated around earlier this week of a certain 62 Dodge Ford F100.
Say that again?
Certain 62 Ford F100.
There you go. That sounds better. He said 62 Dodge Ford.
Well, it's good enough. If it was the 1910s, it was still, the Dodge boys were still working.
I know, but you said it was a Dodge Ford, so.
Well, you see how worked up I am about it.
Yes, this is true. Continue. Sorry, because
here's the thing. I look forward to seeing those sneaks come out on CEU's site. I don't like the fact that we're not even 6 weeks since LA and we're seeing a full-blown picture on the card of the first car for Columbus.
Yeah. And it ruins. Basically what it does is Collectors Events Unlimited goes through a lot of work to come up with these cool ideas, come up with the cool decos, teamed up with Mattel to get these things made. And they spend a lot of time and effort and money to put these shows on and to get these cool cars for the souvenirs for us. They have, as I think Van put it, some guy sitting on a beach in a beach chair scooping him. And it's not right. I think that guy needs to. I'd like to see him go away personally. If stick to doing Mattel stuff. Don't mess with somebody who's physically absolutely paying to have these cars made for their event. It's just not right. It annoys me. It is a gorgeous truck. I can't wait to own one. Hopefully, but there's no reason to do that to them. So I don't know. That's mine, at least.
You know, it takes away the surprise element from it. You know, we're talking 4-5 months in advance. We're already seeing the first car, and it's not even for Mark and Jennifer. And who knows if that's even what the final finished car is going to look like.
That's true.
Save something to build the excitement. Now, maybe some people are like, "Oh, this is cool. I'm going to get pumped," and it's really going to motivate people in December. But why take that from folks? There are some people that literally wait to see when it comes out on the website or on the Facebook page. And
let them do it.
Right. You're taking something out of their hands and something that they've took over and created this new level of, and that's not right, in my opinion. Let them have their moment. They've worked hard for it. This car's probably a year or two. They've probably worked on it for a year or two, at least. If not longer, and then just somebody say, "Hey, here's the car." Woo. Man,
Yeah.
that's not cool.
No.
I mean, and I know it's hard to keep something quiet and a secret. I mean, Lord knows it killed us almost with that Halloween car, and we had two people working on it, and they didn't even know. Just save something for everybody, I guess, is really what my message is. I don't know what's everybody else's thought on that.
Joseph, that ruins the wonder of the cars that ECU put out. Exactly. The Honda Nissan Skyline. Super Mike saw it. Yeah, I mean it's a gorgeous truck. Just let them. And all this is going to do is it's going to make Mattel have to spend more money to find out and to keep things secret, and all because one person wants to be able to scoop everyone on the planet. Just quit. Stick to the main lines. That's my book, or my theory is just stick to the main lines. Into the supers aren't secretive anymore. I mean, literally, I already know 8 of the supers for 2023. So what? I know what to look for. Will I find any? Probably not. I've found one super in 3 years. Actually, I think we're 3.5 years. So it's not like I'm finding them every day. So,
but you found the one I wanted.
I'm sorry. I wanted it too.
I don't know. It's depressing to sit here and watch this come out. Kind of takes some of it, the excitement away, kind of ruined it for me. I think Joseph is kind of right. You don't, I don't know. It's just kind of sad.
But no, it is. But, it's not going to ruin the show. We're still going to hopefully go. We're going to have a complete and utter blast. We're going to get to see all of the peanut gallery and go midnight racing and go room to room hunting, and it'll be an amazing week as long as we get tickets.
As long as we get tickets.
It will go. We'll have fun, and it'll be an amazing week, just like it always is. So, but on that, you ripping anything tonight?
Yeah, I am.
All right. I'm ripping a main line, so if you can beat a main line, I'll go first.
I'm ripping a main line too. No, I didn't. I can't rip a main line. I already ripped it the other night. Remember?
Yeah. All right, let me see if I got 2 to rip here. I don't know if I have doubles of anything. No.
Yeah, I ripped it the other night.
Whoops, threw those on the ground. That's not what I really wanted to do. I only have the one.
Sorry, I disappointed folks tonight.
Rookie. No. Okay, so I guess I'm going to be the only ripper tonight, and I'm super excited, and I hope my brother's still in here because he's going to want one of these. So I'm still on the lookout. I will find one for you, Brian, if you were in here. Matt and Debbie Hayes, 1988 Pro Street Ford Thunderbird. If you don't know about this car, go do some homework. There's a model kit of this car that is epically amazing as well. I think I might actually have that. And yes, this is a real car. Hence the Matt and Debbie Hayes. They got their name on here. This is super, super, super epic. But that's enough because I've wanted this car as soon as dang it, there he is. Yes, Brian, you do need this car, and as soon as I can find you one, I will get it to you ASAP because super, super amazing. I do have that kit somewhere, or at least built. I don't know if you have it somewhere. I might have it somewhere.
Fight at the Hetrick house.
But yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, it's the Tampa got a little screwed up on this one. That's okay. I'll find another one. But yeah, that is. Here, wait. I got to show it off the correct way here. There we go.
No, that's the wrong way.
Got to get that passenger side out there for all the world to see. But yeah, there we go. I want a couple because I want to do a wheel swap on it. All right, Brian. Well, I will be on the hunt for as many as we can because I need a couple of these because I would like to wheel swap one of these as well. So, but yes, that is epic. In fact, we will remove the bone shaker and we will add the Pro Street Firebird to the skateboard. I kind of like the skateboard because it raises it up a little bit higher and you can actually see it a little better. Oh wait,
Let me get the comment down.
There we go. There, we got to get that passenger side up there for everybody to see. Troy Calloway just got one. Yes, they're very cool, man.
All right, so we'll do one more plug for our folks in Des Moines for this weekend. If you want to go, please go.
Carpool.
Great carpool, great time, great people. Let me get that message down. They do have some rules. Let's try to respect their rules as they would respect ours. Mm-hmm. The show opens to the public at 12. If you're a member, I think you can get in
for the meeting at 11 or 10.
Well, you can get in before that. They are going to try to expedite things as quickly as they can, as they always do. But yeah, come on, hang out for a little bit. Again, I'll make that big full screen for everybody. It means we're kind of hiding right now, Brent, but
that's fine. My hands are on
close to 100.
I'm not making any.
Close to 100 tables, so
yeah, it'll be a killer show. Please come out, support our local friends and fams of the Iowa variation. It's a good time.
Other than that, that's all I got for you this week. Stay safe, have fun, find some cars. Keep looking at the stuff that Adam Grapes keeps showing us and reminding us how feeble our collections all are.
I hear you.
All right, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you all next week. And happy Veterans Day to all the veterans in the group.
Happy birthday, Marines.
Yeah. Daddy says hello.